Nature looks safe, but it isn't. You walk on ice, sure it's solid, yet hidden cracks wait. You step into clear water, a secret pool can grab you. 7 deadly traps, you can barely see them. I'm Riley, and I've chased storms, filmed rescues, and dug through real case reports. The lesson I keep seeing is simple and harsh. Danger in nature is often quiet. More than 1,000 people drown in United States waters each year, many in places that looked friendly seconds before. A calm beach, a still pond, a sunny trail. Looks lie. Here's our plan. We'll count down 7 natural traps and how to beat each one. Waves that sprint up the sand. Currents that drag you offshore. Ice that only looks strong. Ground that drops without a sound. Air that steals your breath. These are real. Sneaker waves can race 150 feet onto dry sand. Safe ice needs about 4 inches of clear, strong ice for one person. If you fall through, the first minute, that cold shock is the killer. If you panic. 7 traps. 1 second to start. Stay alert everywhere. What hidden hazard scares you most? Waves, ice, or something else? Tell me why. Ready for number 7? Number 7 looks harmless, then pounces. I'm talking about sneaker waves. Picture this. The beach is quiet, the surf is small, and everyone relaxes. Then one giant sheet of water rushes in like a freight train. I watched this during a sunny coastal shoot. People were strolling. In one sweep, the ocean yanked feet out from under families and rolled driftwood like toys. Here's why they fool us. Your eyes focus on the last few small waves. But the energy builds offshore. After minutes of tiny surf, a long, powerful swell can slam in. One wave can surge 150 feet onto dry sand. It can lift and roll logs that weigh hundreds of pounds. That's enough to knock you down or pin you. Smart moves. Keep an eye on the ocean for at least 20 minutes before you settle. If rocks or logs far up the beach are wet, that is a red flag. Stand above the last wet line. Keep kids far from driftwood. Never turn your back to the sea. If someone gets grabbed, throw a rope or anything that floats. Do not run into the water. The wave retreats. The pull stays. That hidden pull has a name, and it's next. Number 6 looks like the safest spot in the water, but it's a trap. A rip current is a narrow river of fast water rushing straight out to sea. It often looks like a calm gap in the waves or a choppy, darker lane. I have stood behind a camera and watched a peaceful shoreline suddenly drag swimmers outward, as if the ocean flipped a switch. Here's what matters. You cannot win a head-on sprint against a rip. That flow can move faster than an Olympic swimmer. People drown when they panic, fight hard, and burn out. The fix starts with your breath. Float first. Roll onto your back or do a gentle breaststroke. Raise an arm for help. When you feel steady, swim sideways out of the current. A slight downwind angle can help. Then curve back toward shore. If the rip spits you beyond the breakers, keep floating, then swim around it. Prevention is power. Check beach forecasts, watch flags and signs, and swim with a buddy near lifeguards. Spot clues like a calm channel, foam streaks moving seaward, or sand flowing out. If water can trick your eyes, solid ice can trick your feet. Let's step on to number 5. Number 5 looks solid and shiny, but it can sing hollow. Thin ice is sneaky. A frozen lake can carry you in one spot and crack a few steps later. I once tested a late-season pond with a pole. The first tap rang like glass. The second sounded empty. That hollow sound is a warning. Here's the rule of thumb I swear by. About 4 inches of clear, strong ice for one person. Cloudy, honeycombed, or slushy ice is weaker. Ice near inlets, outlets, docks, and moving water is weaker too. Clues include dark spots, surface cracks, and whistling or creaking tones. If you break through, your mission is simple. Do not drown. Cold shock in the first minute is the real killer. Get your breathing under control. Face the direction you came from. That ice held you. Kick hard to get your body near horizontal and use your elbows or ice picks to slide up like a seal. Once on, roll away to spread your weight. Call for help and get warm. Going out, bring a buddy, space out, and carry a rope and a pole to test as you go. If frozen water can hide a drop, a glacier can hide a canyon. Number 4 is a white lie with a black heart. On a glacier, a crevasse can hide under a thin snow bridge that looks smooth and perfect. Sun warms it, rain weakens it. One step and the floor vanishes. I have felt that eerie thump under my boots on a chute, the kind that says the ground is more air than ice. Clues help. Look for faint lines crossing the surface, a slight sag in the snow, or a change in color, but no clue is perfect. That is why glacier travel is a team sport. Never go alone. Rope together, keep space between partners, wear a harness, carry an ice axe, and probe ahead. Test before you trust. If one person drops, the rope can hold, and the team can arrest the fall and pull them out. If this kind of life-saving knowledge is your thing, hit subscribe to Crazy Top 10 and share this with a friend who loves wild places. Little tips save big lives. You survived the high ice. Now we go back to the ground that looks steady. Sometimes it opens like a trapdoor. Number 3 is waiting. Number 3 eats the ground under your feet. A sinkhole forms where water dissolves soft rock underground, like limestone or gypsum. Over time, empty spaces grow until the surface can no longer hold. After heavy rain, the roof collapses. A yard dips overnight. A road crumbles. I have walked up to a fresh one on assignment and felt the edge tremble under my boots. You can spot warnings. Look for new cracks in the ground, or in walls, doors that suddenly stick, tilting trees or fence posts, or a soft spot that sags after storms. If a puddle appears where it never used to, stay off it. Do not drive across a flooded dip you do not know. The hole can be right below the water. Your moves: back away fast, keep people and pets clear, and call local officials. Do not walk to the rim for a closer look. The lip can break without a sound. If you live in a karst area, check local maps and be extra careful after long rains. We handled treacherous ground. Now the danger rises, invisible and silent. It looks like normal air in a normal room. Number 2 is the breath you cannot take. Number 2 looks ordinary, but it steals breath. A well, cellar, tank, or pit can hold air that will not support life. Rotting plants, fuel vapors, or carbon dioxide can push out oxygen. Even a space that is open at the top can trap heavy gases low. You climb in, feel dizzy, and then it is too late. So many tragedies start with, "I will be right back." Here is the hard truth from safety trainers. Many confined space victims are helpers. 2/3 are would-be rescuers who rushed in. Do not be the second person down. Never enter a space like this without training, a harness and rope, and a gas detector. Ventilate from outside. Test the air. Keep a spotter topside. See someone collapse inside? Throw. Do not go. Drop a rope or a loop, use a ladder, and call for help. Stay out unless you have the proper gear and a plan. If the gas is heavier, do not crouch lower into it. Get fresh air and keep others back. We face dangerous rooms. Now, zoom out. Entire valleys can hold a silent, invisible cloud. Number 1 is the quietest killer on this list. Number 1 is the trap you cannot smell, taste, or see. Carbon dioxide is heavier than air. In volcanic areas around crater lakes, caves, or low basins, it can settle like an invisible pond. You walk into a dip, take a breath, and feel lightheaded. Animals may refuse to go forward. Birds may drop. Grass turns brown for no clear reason. History shows how deadly this can be. A sudden carbon dioxide burst at a lake in Africa took more than 1,700 lives in one night. No roar, no color, just air that was not air. That is why clues matter. Dead insects on a trail. A strange calm haze in a gully on a windless day. A valley that makes you dizzy while higher ground feels normal. Your plan: avoid low spots in volcanic zones, respect every warning sign, and keep kids and pets close. If you suspect a gas pocket, move uphill and upwind. Do not lie down. Do not rush to a collapsed person in a hollow. Use a rope from above and call for trained help. You made it through all 7. One last breath and one last reminder: what you cannot see can still kill. We just walked through 7 traps hiding in plain sight, from waves to ice to earth and air. The theme is clear. Looks lie. Subtle signs tell the truth. When you know what to watch, you buy yourself time. Float first, test before you trust. Throw. Do not go. Move uphill. Small choices save big lives. I love the wild, and I want you to enjoy it safely. Check local forecasts. Go with a buddy. Carry a rope or a pole on ice. Avoid low basins near volcanoes. Never climb into a confined space without training and gear. Help smart, not fast. If this helped you, subscribe to Crazy Top 10. Tap like and share this with your adventure crew. Thanks for watching. What hidden hazard will you watch for next time? And what is one local tip from your area that others should know? Drop it below so we can all learn. Stay sharp out there, and I'll see you in the next one from Crazy Top 10.